everyone, this is Zoe, and I have just finished my 14 days of self-isolation here in China. And before I went to China, due to the policy of border entry in New Zealand, I am forced to stay in Thailand for 14 days. And just before my flight has been checked in, they told me that the country has been in a lockdown station. So I have to choose either go to New Zealand and never have a way to come back China and to go back home. And afterwards, my school told me my enrollment was delayed to September because of the NCOV. And gladly, I chose to go back to China. So anyway, I stayed in Thailand for 14 days. And during the stay, I barely went out. My flight arrived at midnight. And at the custom, we need to fill in a form, stick over photos on the form and hand it to the immigration office staff. So I went to the officer and she asked me where I was going to stay during the 14 days in Thailand. And I gave her my receipt of the Airbnb information. But she continues asking me, which building are you going to stay? Which building? I don't know which building, because in Airbnb we stayed in where people are lived. We don't have a building. I'm not staying in a hotel. So I told her we are going to stay in Blossom Condom, which is like a block of buildings. And then I think she went out of control and she just yelled at me. And then we went to the fast track. There are two officers, one man and one woman, and the man was horrible. To be honest, it's like everyone in the airport can speak Chinese, but they only speak a little, and at times we don't really understand what he's talking about. So I tried to speak him in English, but unfortunately they don't speak English as well. So there's no way, literally no way to communicate with them. And we went to the other officer, which is a woman. She's quiet and she's patient, and she looked at my phone and everything on my Airbnb, the information, and she told the other officer, oh, they're going to stay in Blossom. I don't know. It should be Blossom. It's pronounced as Blossom. I'm speaking English. I don't speak Thai. It went all wrong that night. We were stuck at the customs for over 2 hours over some sentence they couldn't understand. As a customer staff, you need to know that you represent the country. You can't yell at people because it's your job, you need to do it. But they still do it, and they still use their authority to say, I am the officer. As long as I told you to do so, you must do so. That's really a bad attitude, and I really hate Thailand for them. But as soon as I got out of the airport, I know my first impression was wrong about Thailand. Everyone is so patient, everyone's so friendly, and their service is the best. I mean, when you get out of the airport, I asked my landlord to rent a car for us, and the driver was smiling, and he gave you the welcome you deserve in the airport. He's really lovely. And the day after that, we went out for a walk, and we went to Starbucks, we went to a restaurant, we went to the supermarket, pharmacy. Everyone was so nice, even though their English may not be that good. They're really, really nice and patient. And I used Google Translate and trying to express something for them. It may translate this weirdly, but still they are getting some useful information for our feedback, so we can buy things we want in Thailand. And everyone is so nice. We walked on the crossroad, and the traffic rule is not similar in China. So we don't know how to cross that road because there are no traffic lights, and the car runs really fast. And there is this middle-aged woman, and although I can sense that she only speaks Thai, but she just waved at me and she doing that signal, and it means the car may stop because I'm going to cross the road. So she taught me how to cross the road in Thailand. I really appreciate that. And before we left the country, we ordered a Grab. The driver was really fluent in English, and he asked me how I was doing, what I appreciate about Thailand, and something really funny and something really interesting, and kept us updated about the situation in Thailand. I feel welcomed. I feel Thailand is really a friendly country. Although the weather, it's really hot. It's like 37 degrees every day outside, and it's really humid there. But I love the food. If you want to go to Thailand, go there. The food is amazing and people are amazing. But please ignore the attitude in the customs, because they're absolutely the worst thing happened to the country. Here's what I want to say. As an officer at the custom, you shouldn't yell at people. You shouldn't show a bad behavior or make others think you're impolite or you're just rude. Because when people got off the plane, you guys are the first they're going to encounter, and first impression matters. So with all that tough 2 hours, I really don't know what to say. I just hate the country so much. I even posted on my Instagram, hate the country. Maybe the country is not as good as I thought, but the truth is not. The truth is everyone is lovely. Food is, the dog, the cat, the bird, the people, they are all so friendly, they're all so nice. So, fellas, be nice and try to understand things from a different perspective. Maybe you can change the world. Maybe the world can be changed because you do something. Thank you for watching.